In this video, I'll be quickly reviewing this Toyota Prius. This is my current rental vehicle. And if we look around here, it's got the gray exterior color. Here's the front of the car. Being a Prius, it is of course hybrid. Here's what the key fob looks like. You've got your unlock as well as lock. This being a European Prius, it automatically folds the mirrors whenever you do unlock or lock, just like that. That's what the turn signals look like. Fog lights at the bottom. There's the wheels. It is wrapped around with 195/65 R15 tires. And the brand is this Raycon Road Performance. You also have the LED turn signal on the mirrors. No keyless entry on the passenger or the rear passenger doors. However, the driver's side does have it. Here's the rear of the Prius. You've got a window over here as well as here, so the visibility is actually pretty good. Taillights, that's what they look like. The car automatically locked. Prius, got the hybrid badge right there. There's the exhaust tip. Fuel door is locked, so you unlock it from the inside. With keyless entry, I just have to put my hand behind the handle. It automatically unlocks. Grab handle as well as a little bit of storage pocket. And a bottle holder right there. Got the speaker. We've got seat pockets behind the passenger as well as the driver's seat. Cloth interior. This here folds down. 2 cup holders. There's the headliner. Got the reading lights right there. 12-volt outlet behind the center console. Prius does also have a rear wiper, and the Prius has been redesigned for the newer models for 2023, so that one actually looks really nice. Got the washer fluid sprayer right there with the shark fin antenna at the roof. Opening the tailgate, it is not automatic, but it does lift rest the way up itself. Have a privacy cover so people can't see what you got in your cargo. This is the amount of space you have in the Prius. It's actually really decent. Looking at the right side here, you've got your maximum 4 kilogram bag hooks. So you can have your groceries, bags right here, so they're not gonna be all over the place. Tie downs there as well. Underneath here, you've got a spare tire, which seems to be full size, 195/65 R15. Some jumper cables, tools, and also the jack over there. Gonna put it back down just like that. Got a LED, got a light right there. And to close it, there's a handle here. You simply just pull it down and it closes it nicely. Opening the passenger door, got a full automatic window. No lock or unlock button for the passenger right there. Grab handle to close the door, and then bigger bottle holder spot with a bit more storage than the rear. Manual seat for the passenger. And then you've got the glove box right there, which is not lockable. To lock the door, you simply touch right here, and it automatically locks it while you have the key in your pocket. And then again, you just do this, it unlocks and you can open the door. For the driver's door, you've got all of the automatic window controls. Unlock and lock, suspend people from opening the windows, left and right mirror controls, and then to set the setting for automatic folding mirrors or to fold them as needed. Bottle holder right there, storage, as well as the speaker. Here's the driver's seat. And it is adjustable. Power lumbar support, rest is manual. Over here you've got your instrument cluster brightness, traction control off. And here in Europe, this takes petrol 95, 98, so premium gas as they call it here. Push button start, so you put your foot on the brake, push the button, and then you'll have the ready symbol right there. Air conditioning kicks in because I have it on, and it remembers that, of course. Let's turn that off. Here we've got the sun visors with the mirror as well as the light grab handle for all of the passengers. And then you've got your rear light right there. A rear view mirror, passenger sun visor. And there's the lights for the front. And then you've got it to set it so that it opens with the door. So if I just do this now, it automatically opens. If it were to be off, it won't do that. Here's your sunglass holder, which got the registration in there at the moment. Hazard lights are right here. I've got this Prius nicely integrated in the vents. So you can set the direction just like this. And in order to close it, you put it all the way to the left. And that way you can close the vent if you need to. Here, for example, all the way to the left closes it. You hear a click. So this is kind of how it is. And then you push it further. You hear a click and then it closes the vent, which is really cool. You've got your light controls over here on the left side. So your fog lights, automatic parking lights, as well as the headlights. You've got your high beam on. And then of course, if you need to just flush your lights and turn signals, which does have this one touch thing right here where it just blinks like 3 times. And on the right side, you've got your rear wiper controls. If you do push it forward, it will spray the glass just like that and then turn it on. So this is your rear wiper controls. You've got your rain sensing wipers over here for the front, so you can just do so like this. If you pull towards you, you will spray the front washer just like that. Typical Toyota way of the cruise control, you've got it here on the bottom on the right side of the steering wheel. So you've got your cancel, resume up, and then down will be your set. And then you can also add the speed if you need to, on and off right here. Shows it right there. Left side, you've got your track change, volume up and down, mode. This will go through the other media that you have on. And then of course you've got your answer, hang up, and then talk to the car. This will control this screen over there, and you've got a back button. To the right, we've got some media controls, which at the moment is off. And then if we go here, this is going to be your air conditioning. So if you push down on it, you can enter and then change a bit more. So this way it's like air priority is for all of the seats, so for all passengers, or you can just have it for driver priority, so whichever one you prefer here. This is for like lane sensing and like adaptive cruise control, which this car does not have. No any help, but we do have that menu. No messages here. If you have a low washer fluid, it lets you know, and then you'll see that in the messages, because when I took this rental, it was actually out of what is it called, washer fluid. Then we have a meter customize here. So with this, you can actually change this how you see it. So it could be just a speedometer, or you can have it so you see how you're driving, which I personally prefer the split here. Screen off. This will just turn off the middle screen just like that, and you push enter and it turns back on. Turn screen on, of course. Let's go back there. Hybrid HV system indicator. So eco accelerator guidance, and then EV indicator light on or off. So all of these are on, and I think this has to do with the effect you see whenever you're driving. In the hybrid mode, pop-up display on or off, instrument panel lights on, gasoline prices on, climate settings on, and then off, of course, for all those. And then driver mode select. There's the languages here, calendar, eco savings, and then you can see the gasoline prices that you can set, seems like, consumption, history reset. So with this, you can reset the history of the car. And then this will reset the whole instrument cluster, I think. This will allow you to set the time. And unfortunately, if you do push enter on this, it just puts the time minutes into 0. And then this is how you fix that. Just like that. You do have a foot activated push parking brake, just like this. You can set it. There's your fuel door opening and then the ledge to open the hood. Here's your shifter. So if you have your foot on the brake and then you pull to the left and hold, you put it in neutral. Pull left and then down will go drive. And then you have reverse all the way up, which beeps once. And then this will be your engine brake kind of going down the hills. For example, let's go back to drive and then like this. So that's kind of what it looks like. And the selector always goes back into the middle. Then you have your park right there. And for the thing I was talking about, you see that's the graph it might be talking of whenever it says turn off the animations. You've got a backup camera right there with the guidance lines, just like that. Let's put it in park. EV mode, this will allow you to drive full electric mode. So just simply only electric. But as soon as you push the accelerator a bit too much, where it goes above the middle of the eco, it automatically kicks in the gas engine. But you could do that, and then it also depends on the speed. You've got your drive mode, power mode, eco mode, and normal. I am driving this in normal mode majority of the time, and I have driven this Prius already over 1,000 kilometers and took in road trips, and we're getting 4.7 liters per 100 kilometers. I have driven 516 kilometers since the car was see the last bar there for the fuel level. It was a bit in the middle of that, so almost full, but half of that off. And I have driven 516 kilometers from that. And again, this thing is really good on gas for sure. Here you have some storage space, nothing over here. 2 cup holders. You've got a auxiliary USB 12-volt outlet. Opening this up, it opens up pretty strange to the right. You've got some storage spot there. Looking at the climate control, you've got your auto. And with this, you can actually set it eco and then fast or just auto. There's off. You've got your front and rear defrosters with the mirror defogging. And then recirculation AC. And then, what is this? Is this, oh, so this is, you have a quick access to that to change priority. It looks like. Okay. There's also your dual zone automatic climate control. So whatever the passenger wants, they can do so. Well, you can do your own, or you can just uncheck that. And now it all connects and changes like that. Whatever you want, then you can set the direction of the air from the vents. And then you have your fan controls over here. There's your touch screen, which I do not like as much because of mainly the touch sensitive buttons over here. So you've got your off right here. So audio on and off. There's the disk drive right here with the eject, which is touch. We've got mute and unmute kind of thing, on and off. We've got volume up and down. No volume knob, which is really, really annoying, especially for my wife. Whenever she tries to change it, she has to like touch and hold. There's the setup. So if you go here, you can see general. It is a bit laggy too. So let's go to general. So there's your language. You can go through that. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Hopefully we can understand what I just did. Where's the English, please? But it does have a lot of languages. So let's put it back to English. All right, so in the languages, again, here's all the languages you can pick. Okay, go back. You've got volume settings. From here, you can adjust the phone volume for incoming, and then ringtone volume. So all that stuff you can adjust from here. Beep. This is so that now it doesn't beep as soon as you touch something. Animations are cool. Automatic text scrolling. Not sure what this does. Let me know in the comments below. Button sensitivity. Let's go back out of there and then display. So there's your day mode. Screen off. That's kind of what it would look like, and you might have to touch the power button there. Contrast brightness. There's your camera brightness and all that you can change. Audio. Then you have your Bluetooth. Add a new device, paired device list. So you can do all that. Let's go back out and then go to the next. There's your phone. Select the ringtone. Refresh phone book, announce incoming messages, incoming emails. And you can also swipe right and left, of course. Going to the vehicle, we've got vehicle customization, door lock settings, entry and start system, lock unlock feedback lights, climate settings, efficient ventilation mode, light settings, light sensor sensitivity, you can change all that. And in order to change the bass and where the speaker sound is coming from, you do have to be on a radio. So here, let's quickly change that into media. And then let's go FM. And now let's try to go over audio, just like that. We've got bass, so you can change whatever you want. And it seems like it remembers if you had your phone connected through Bluetooth or you had it connected through the USB cable, it remembers that, and then it sets the specific bass and everything like that you had set. Balance fader, this is how you will do it. You can touch wherever you want, or with these arrows, which I find it much easier to do. And then automatic sound leveling, high, mid, low, and then off. Next track, go back to the track. This does not have navigation, no Apple CarPlay, and then of course your email and Toyota online thing, phone book, all that stuff right over here. Pushing down the trip, you can see your trip A, trip B, and then this will show you whenever you just start driving. And then you park the car and you go again, it automatically always resets. So you see how many liters per 100 kilometer you're using and how many kilometers you drove as well. And then the range to empty, you can turn all that off, or you can just have your odometer with the average fuel economy per 100 kilometers. So overall, really like the dash of the current Prius. I cannot wait to take a look at the newer Prius, where it's got this heads-up display looking thing right around here. So it will be interesting to look at that Prius. But this one overall, guys, is actually a really nice car. It drives nicely. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. I'll see you guys in the next one.